Okay, hello guys, this is Timor-ensinck, and this is bk2, also known as Book on and Welcome to, part 10, take 2 as you will, because I started recording this, and it turned out that it wasn't recording, so, yeah, I'm with Starbucks, as usual. In this part, we're going to be doing stage 9. However, in the last part, we did stage 8. In that stage, on 8-1, we basically activated the communication device, which then the character was like, well, hello, can you guys hear anything? And the other team was like, you finally figured out how to communicate. So yeah, we communicated for a bit, then we talked about like how, I was going from the northeast from Arcade City to the northwest of Crystal City, and I was going through apparently a remodeled grassland or something. And Yamajin was like, hey, maybe this is a modification area, or it could be, something that, like, buildings that either buildings are, being made, or buildings are, or protecting the security around the area, because there were robots that we fought in the prison there. So yeah, we had to. And then I turned the video transmitter to send me towards what was around me, but that also caused me to show my face, and my friends were joking about that, and I got really mad about that. Anyways, well, then I started the level. I went to the right and just heard a bunch of robots. Then I opened the door, and then I heard an alarm, which, well, I was like, why is this alarm ringing? And then I realized, oh, the communication device was still on. And then my friend was like, one of my friends was like, well, it's your fault for having the communication device on. So, yeah. Anyways, that was that really. Then I went to A2. Then I saw, and then that stage I saw that first animals were being, like, taken, here and summoned by summoning discs. So yeah, we had to break the summoning discs. There were 5 of them in total, and we did that. And then the alarm stopped, and we were wondering why it stopped. And then, well, we went to A3, which the battery of the communication device had run out, which, yeah, then I felt a bit lonely. Then we went for an empty room and then a few rooms with low-level generators, nothing really extremely threatening, except for the last one, which had like 4 generators, summoning discs, but and then there was an empty room, and then we were like, yay, I finally entered the building. I wonder how tight the security is here. And then I entered the room, and I saw a computer. I started up, and I scanned the chips with it. There was like a scanner, like, laying next to it. So I scanned the chips, and it spit out a bunch of monster names, and I was like, what could this mean? I'm gonna take home so that the Damagin can analyze it. But I'm just gonna destroy the rest of it except for the circuit board, because that's all we need. So I did that, but then we figured out that something was here because an alarm went off when I did that, and it turned out to be, well, Death Robot, which we fought in BK1. And I was like, why is he here? And in 8-4, well, I had to fight him, and there were 5 generators in the room. The first time, and he was really strong, the first time that failed horribly, and I died. The second time, however, I won. And then I saw, and I was like, hey, I'm stronger than Death Robots after all. And then I saw a weapon machine in the room, and it also dropped a pistol, so yeah, that's pretty cool. We're gonna use that in a bit, but not in the stage. They saw a pistol, it dropped a pistol, and then, yeah, we saw a weapon machine, and we, well, bought the triple slash from there, which is gonna be our weapon that we're gonna be using in the stage. I'm not sure if I have the laser saber. I'll check. If I don't, I'll buy it. I'm not gonna use it though, but I'll just buy it because, I'm just trying to collect everything, so, anyways, let's go and start stage 9. Oh yeah, the pistol, by the way, is actually, I think, one of your best weapons right now, because it's got a range of 40, and 120 attack. However, it does require 9mm ammo, which we did get, but we don't have much, so I'm not gonna use it. Pistol. Okay, I did. It can up to 6 bullets, and you shoot it 6 times, and you press shift to reload it. Anyways, let's go into stage 9.
Stage 9, return.
Yep. Stage 9, return.
Stage 9, return. Stage selection.
Oh, I love this music.
9-1, back to the forest.
9-1, back to the forest. Let's go. Yep. Now, what's funny is that there is actually a secret in this level. You're supposed to be going left, which you basically have the same enemy types as we fought before. We don't have robots in the mix up, but we have like dragons, spirit trees, the things that we encountered, in the forest in 7-2 and 7-3 and 7-4. But if you go right at the beginning, as a starter, you will get 699. There we go, you get a grenade launcher.
Object information, total number of objects, 26 first position, 696.
So now we can...
One grenade launcher, launcher large grenades.
Yeah, we can launch the huge grenades now with just a press of a button. We do not have to use items anymore, and this weapon helps a lot. It's a secret, you're not supposed to know that.
You also don't need to reload it at all.
No, you do not. Unlike the rocket launcher, which you do. But
So let's see. It says you're moving east, but you're going left. Does Japanese read from right to left?
no, I don't know. I actually know.
That's interesting.
I don't know. Because in States of we're going west, we were going to the right, so I'm not sure.
And now we're going to the left when it says east.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna set my weapons up here. Alright, let's go. Yeah, 3 times. This weapon is better than the metal blade, of course. Yeah. It's got 60 attack, but it hits 3 times. So, pretty good. Nice. This weapon is really good until like stage 12 or so. Though we get better weapons over time, There's a fun fact. This is the weapon that Nansen used until I think like entirely until like stage 13, I think. What he said.
I think in my first playthrough I used the Buster Lance until stage 20.
Wow, that's crazy.
And you get the Buster Lance in stage 12.
Yeah, stage 12. That's crazy. Left. Ooh, that's not much. We're gonna live more than that. We'll have to grind, maybe. That's if you're also recording when I do that.
Well, I mean, you can do 9 floors this many.
I'm doubting that because you need to actually defeat 130 of them. So I don't think that's gonna be possible with only 10 grenades. We need a lot more than that.
I mean, you've got rockets. Should just find more of those.
True. I'm gonna avoid spirit fish. I don't need them. Whoa! I did not mean to waste a grenade like that. Thing is though, like, with grenades it's pretty much like instant KO. But, it's not really KO fire weapons. So, yeah. I'm sorry. Alright.
Object information, total number of objects, 30 current position, 119. 871, 1001.
We're not done yet. Oh no.
Total number of objects. 4 section location 0 by 1.
Be careful not to get to square 5, because that's when it triggers.
What triggers what?
The next area. You don't actually have to get to 0, you have to get to 5.
Oh.
Object information total
Yeah,
number of
so you're
objects.
gonna
31st position
want a
26.
weapon with good range, like the wand sword or something.
Object information total number of objects. 30 current position 18. Subtitle select weapon cancel weapons. Select cancel weapon 1 left.
Alright.
Weapon list. 1 pixel slasher 1 laser saber
I
assault.
want this twice? Oh yeah.
1 killer man salon. 6 boomerang
Wait,
small. 1 high man
because...
0. 1 bronze knife low. 1 slicing blade. Metal with 1. 1 interceptor missile launcher. 1 metal blade.
Yeah,
30
the
strong.
killer
Rocket
lance
launcher
is
1 unit.
fine. That'll work.
1 slicing blade. 1 bronze knife low. High man 6 boomerang small. Killer man salon. Object information total number of objects. 30 current position 6.
Let's destroy this thing.
Up. Co position. Co position. Steer 3 position. Iron block position 50 0.
There's a piece of iron! Which... It's not really that useful, but I'll go and pick it up.
Object information total number of objects. 30 current position 21.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, you're almost at the edge of the forest.
Almost.
Is something chasing you from behind? Timor, what is it first? Do you want revenge? But if you act like a bumblebee, if one of its friends is killed, it will chase them until it leaves the forest. This creature doesn't seem to be related to the changes in the world, but it's attacking us, so we have no choice but to defeat it, right? Oh, sorry, if you ride with delicious, I will immediately need it. Object information, total number of objects, 5 current position, 0.
Alright.
Total number of objects, 5 current position, 0. Metaphor position 20, 1. Metaphor position 32, 1. Metaphor position 34, 1.
You don't have enough rockets for this.
Metaphor position 63, 1. Weapon list. Grenade launcher, launch, slasher, launch, laser saber, assault, pistol, and bolt. Item list. 11 missiles for rocket launch, 7 large grenades, pure
I can only use grenades here and rockets. There's gonna be a bit of an issue. Yeah, I think I might have to end up using grenades. That would be a real shame, but I'll do all I can.
You're gonna have to fight these with melee weapons.
Yeah.
You're gonna run out of grenades. This will be interesting to watch.
Oh yeah, we have got 5 of these things. And basically the best way to destroy them is with grenades or rockets, except I don't have many of those. I'm gonna find with melee weapons, which is gonna be interesting to watch. Or interesting to see.
Oh, you do have boomerangs.
Yeah, I do.
weapon list. 1 mix, 1 pistol, and bolt, killer man, self, boomerang, high man, bronze knife, 1 slicing blade, 1 interceptor, missile, metal blade, therefore launcher, 1 unit. Item list. 1 rocket launcher,
You have 1 rocket.
1. Weapon list. 1 grenade launcher, 1 pistol, and bolt, killer man, self, boomerang, small but powerful enough. So, metaphor, boomerang position 48 height. So, metaphor. Total number of objects, 1 per.
Nice!
I'd say pick up the... Oh, okay, it's gonna let you collect everything. Good.
Timor, let's turn before our pursuer gets here.
Yeah. You were gonna say like, you said,
Select the stage.
Yeah, pick up the boomerangs first, because I wasn't sure if it was gonna let you, pick up the gold or not.
yeah. Alright. I am going to, after this next level, I'm going to grind for some
Stage 9,
grenades, and then I'll be back.
Stage select. 9-2, I can't help but become a cool hero.
But anyways, let's go and do 9-2.
Timor arrives in our city. Timor, wow, this place is peaceful as ever. Should I take a break at a hotel or somewhere before going? Timor, what? Person 2, my husband. There's a strange fish living in the river near my house, help me. That fish is out and everyone knows it. Timor told that's a fish that was also in the forest river. I wonder if it's poisonous or something. What do you think, Cubby? Who said I'd become your husband? Timor, anyway, I have to get in that river and kill some fish.
Yep, we do.
In caves, they drop evil fish scales,
Yep.
and they don't do anything. But if you collect enough of them, you might get something for it.
Which I'll show in
Yeah.
an extra part, but when we're
You
done
have
with
to
all
beat the game
stages.
first to get it, of course.
I never beat the game first. I cannot jump. I just have to go now.
Submenu.
Luckily, you can just hold the right arrow in the rivers. Running doesn't make it go any faster, which is nice.
People
Oh,
think
that's
it's nice here.
Evil fish skills do make a noise. That,
Evil fish tail. Evil fish tail. Evil fish tail.
so like, this noise. The water dripping, that's an evil fish skill.
Evil fish tail.
You gotta pick the last, you gotta pick them all up. Otherwise the level won't finish.
Evil fish tail. Evil fish tail. Person 2, wow, that's cool. Person 2, Timor told it's finally over. After that, Timor was invited into their home and treated to a meal, which was quite a difficult experience for him in many ways. Select the stage.
Okay, sure.
Stage 4, Empire City. Stage 6, Escape Plan, Part 2.
Right. Um.
Stage 5, Escape Plan, Part 1. Stage 6, Escape Plan.
So, I am going to be grinding for some grenades, so I will be back in a little while.
Virtual repair 1, virtual. I window, add pause button multi. S unavailable, resume button multi. LS unavailable, pause button multi. L season.
Alright, I'm back, but I've been grinding for a while. However, I just discovered a sort of, exploit. Well, not kind of. Because I didn't tell you guys what happens if you type the robot password in 63 wrong. What happens is that a bunch of robots spawn.
Virtual add button. Pause button, add button. L season.
However, I did not know that all of them threw bombs in this level, which means in this level that they all have big grenades, and there are like 10 of them. So you can get lots of grenades. I think that's went from having none to
I 135 large grenades. Here's enemies.
yeah. I'm gonna do this once. I just want to show you guys.
No, you had
Object information, number of objects, 11 current position.
you had around like you had 16 when you started
16,
doing
yeah,
this.
but still.
But
that
that's
is-
still, yeah, that's insane.
this is the best way to
Surveillance
grind
robot position.
grenades.
Surveillance robot position 5 by 0.
So
Surveillance robot position 14 by 0. Surveillance robot position 15 by 0. Surveillance
My
robot position 21 by 0.
recommendation is
Surveillance robot
to
position 28 by
get in between. I did never get up there.
Cell current position 38. High unit 135 large grenade. High unit 135 large.
Yeah.
High 107. 36 energy drinks. Recover 300 HP.
Oh.
42 large grenades. Pierce enemies.
Yep.
First floor. High window. Pause button. Alt T.
So yeah,
LLC civil.
I'm just gonna target like 50 of them or so, and then I'll actually stop because this is an amazing exploit. So I'll pause here.
First floor. Barrel. First floor. Button.
I'll be back
Pause button. Alt T.
once we continue. But I just want to you guys discover the exploit real quick while grinding. And yeah, this is pretty much the best way to crack grenades if you've got a lot of HP. That is. You do get hit a lot though, so you want to heal in between, but it's totally worth it.
Button. Pause button. Alt T. Press unavailable. Resume button. LLC unavailable. Pause button. Alt T.
Alright,
LLC civil.
I'm back.
1116.
And we are ready to continue to stage 9 3.
Stage 9. Return. First floor. Button. Pause button. Button.
9 dash
LLC
3.
civil. Stage selection. 9-3. Grassland under control. Timor-ensinck. The usual grassland area that connects Australia and Crystal City. There are a large number of Grand Cruisers could be seen moving about, crowded together. It appears that many of the surrounding monsters have been defeated by the Grand Cruiser's attack.
Yup.
Execute the best boost. PA volume level 32, volume level 30. LLC civil. In addition to monsters, people and tourists walking into the grasslands were also being attacked by the Grand Cruiser. Timor, I have to do something. Object information, total number of objects, 20 current position, 0.
Alright.
Total number, Grand Cruiser, Grand Cruiser position 100, Grand Cruiser position.
We have
Grand Cruiser position 130.
waves of 20 Grand Cruisers, and they all drop bombs, so you'll want to be careful. I think I'm not sure if they all drop bombs. I think they might want to have blades, but I'm not really sure. But, anyways, so our best strategy for this is use triple slasher. If you want to use grenades, I'm probably going to end up doing that, maybe a bit here. We'll see what happens. Nothing really new here to note. Just my strategy here is use the triple slasher, use the grenade launcher if you want to. Just go all out. Some of my weapons so before I do play this. Grenade launcher. Burst the triple slasher. Let's go. I'm gonna use the triple slasher in the beginning.
Objects, 13 current position, 4. Grand Cruiser position, 52 lights.
This is pretty hard. Ow! I got owned. Second wave. About to come. Here we go.
Object information, total number of objects, 1 current position, 86. Total number of objects, 1 current position.
What? There we go.
Object information, total number of objects, 23. Object information, total number of objects, 20 current position.
god, I'm pressing these jump buttons. That wasn't me. Oh my god. So yeah. Whoa.
This is
What?
This is entertaining. But yeah, this on a low health run is not fun.
I imagine not. Is it interesting that my character is getting hit or something?
Yeah, but you know, that's kind of the point of this level. It's just pure chaos, as you said.
Yeah. I can do gold coins first. It's hard to. I find it's much harder than bk1 because in bk1 is only like 1 minute at a time on screen. So it's much easier to, you know, just avoid stuff, and it's much slower too. So, you know, like, I find this game much harder because of that. And that's why I get hit a lot more.
I didn't expect it to come out of 2 parts.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't expect there to be 2 parts of 20.
Oh. Apparently during the battle they came close to Crystal City.
Apparently during the battle we came close to Crystal City.
I at the button. Pause the button, at the button. That LC's still up. Timor alive, I'm looking forward to going home. Select the stage.
Alright, we've probably got enough grenades for this for sure. Alright, let's go and do 9-4.
Stage 9, return. Stage select. 9-4, previous customer. Timor finally arrived home. However, the moment he opened the door to his house, an iron ball came flying out and Timor panicked. Timor arrived. Why, part 1. I told you to keep this place safe.
Damaging.
Hit 1, our target is finally arrived. Your friends are over there. Wouldn't you be dead by now?
They will die soon, I guess, or something? I don't know. That's what that's supposed to be.
My friends were being completely beaten up by a bunch of randy boys. Timor, ooh. How dare you take my friend? Hit 2, oh dear, even you have to protect the lives of your friends and ours and people. Timor, shut up, don't you guys feel sorry for causing so much pain to innocent people? Hit 3, who do you think is causing this? Timor, what do you mean? Hit 4, 5, you killed our friends 3 months ago. Just as you killed our friends, you're going to kill your greatest friends, isn't that wrong? Hit 6, of course, he is. Timor, no way. Hit 7, and then you finally showed up, the one you wanted to get rid of the most, came to us of his own accord, isn't that fun? Rat boys, Timor, that's terrible. Hit 3, now guys, this is not the time to be talking to this trash. It's all rubbish anyway, so let's get rid of it quickly. Copy shown 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 20,
Players 1 and 2 and 16 and 17 and 18. Okay. Sorry. Just had to.
Yeah, I was about to do that. Actually, I was thinking of that.
I love this level. This is one of my favorites. It's also pretty funny to me.
Yeah, and this one's pretty funny.
And good music too.
I give music. Anyways, this is 9-4, and as you saw, we have a bunch of Gaki Shonen. However, the Gaki Shonen with some of them have a new attack. When they shout Zera, then they will throw an iron ball which makes a kind of noise. However, when it's like flying through the air, it pretty much has no sound whatsoever. So you have to look with your object locator and just generally know when they're throwing or try to listen to that throughout the entire chaos. And let me tell you, with a low health run, this level is a nightmare. It really is. And I've done the low health run myself, but I do know a few people who have, and yeah, it's not a fun level. But with a normal health run, this is fine. The best way to do this level is to just go all out and just use grenades. Seriously. And use the triple slash, but mostly grenades. Because you have to defeat 130 Gaki Shonen. And they are all of the types that we faced previously. All the types are mixed in there. It is an absolute insanity. If you thought 9-3 was chaotic, well, listen to this. Just seriously. Alright, let's go. Whoops. Die. Oh, forgot how fast they did him in BK1. Oh crap. BK2, sorry. What? No! I'm going all the way to the left. I need to use grenades. What?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, there are a lot of them.
Object in room.
God! Oh my god.
Oh boy. Yeah, you have to jump those iron balls fast. Yeah, I see how I can tell the biggest drawback to the grenade launcher is that it's noisy.
Yeah.
So you can't hear stuff coming towards you.
Yeah, grenades are your friend here, trust me. Like, they really are. We get a lot of chips and a lot of gold, and yeah, it is insane.
Total number of objects, 21 per. Mysterious chip.
And a lot of gold to buy chips.
30 energy drinks.
You can't buy them. You can't buy the mysterious chips, but
No, you can sell them later though.
yeah, you can. I just definitely for response from this game because there were definitely times where I jumped and didn't return. That's a lot of time in this level. But I think I hit a lot too, so you know. But it's very noticeable in this level, especially when you're walking, because you pretty much do not want to stop moving ever.
Yeah.
In the low health run, this is very luck based, as you can tell. Because you barely have any room.
I'd love to see someone do a perfect run of this level where they don't get hit.
Oh god.
Timor, I'm sorry. I've done something irreparable I didn't realize it until now. Timor, that's true. What the bratty boys are saying isn't wrong. Of course they would be hostile towards me, seeing as how I had lost my friends and made no attempt to do anything wrong. There's no way I'll be forgiven. That's true. It is precisely because this is the truth that I cannot forgive myself for killing those men without knowing anything about them. Why did I fight then? Maybe it would have been better if he hadn't fought.
If I hadn't fought.
Then and now. I guess I have to fight now. I guess I have to kill those guys. It was the same with the other thing. It's true that the Bratty Boy attacked in many places. But did I have to kill all of them? To begin with, I had never seen a brat before. Even when I went to Shire City to run an errand, the brat wasn't there. Maybe those kids had their reasons. The more I think about it, the more my heart aches. It feels so tight I can't do anything about it. I was the one who caused so many people pain. Why didn't I realize this until now? I didn't notice. Colin, calm down. Timor, who's that? Colin, well, standing there is a bit near, right? Sit over there. Timor, and you? Colin, my name is, well, I guess you could call him Ultra Kid Boy.
Call me Ultra Kid. See, the bk2 translations really are not accurate. Like, I'm really noticing differences here. Like, huge ones. So, either, especially the recap, was just made up of like a bunch of theories, what they were supposed to be, because that's kind of what it seems like to me, especially this part.
Timor, Ultra Kid Boy, if you want to point your sword at me, that's fine. But there's something I want to tell you. I didn't fight them because I had something to say. I was watching the battle from the shadows the whole time. Timor, kill him quickly.
Kill me quickly.
Shouldn't you just kill the bad guy who killed your friend? Ultra Kid Boy, I'm telling you to calm down. He says he has something to tell you.
I said I have something to tell you.
Who said I'd kill you? Timor. Ultra Kid Boy, this is going to be a bit of a long story, but please hear me out. Ultra Kid Boy, first let me explain about us since you don't seem to know much about us. Timor told you guys. Ultra Kid Boy, normally we would make our homes in the mountains and live there. Food is obtained by hunting. They hunt and eat wild boars, deer, or maybe pigs.
We hunt and eat
They hunt and eat wild boars, deer, or maybe pigs.
wild boars, deer, or maybe pigs.
Timor told that's a pretty primitive lifestyle. Ultra Kid Boy, that's a good thing, I love hunting. However, about a year ago, suddenly a lot of people started appearing on the mountain. Timor people. Ultra Kid Boy, yes, it's probably a result of Yokotan's plan. He said something about food.
It was probably the result of Yokotanko's plan.
Timor, a food shortage? Ultra Kid Boy, I guess so. So they began picking off mushrooms and other plants from the mountains. Of course, they also stole wild boars, which were our food with great force. As a result, we now have food shortages. Unfortunately, we had no knowledge about mushrooms, and several of our friends died after eating poisonous mushrooms. Timor, so that's what happened. Timor, so unfortunately, we had no knowledge about mushrooms. Ultra Kid Boy, that's fine. Then we went into town to get some food. We loved running around in the mountains and hanging out with our friends.
I think that's supposed to be yeah.
We loved running then we went Ultra Timor, so that's what happened. Ultra Kid Boy, that's fine. So I thought that when I went to town, I would ask people for some food. So I thought that when I went to town, I would ask people for some. We loved running around in the mountains and hanging out with our friends. So I thought that when I went to town, I would ask people for some food.
So I thought if I went to town, I'd ask people for some food.
However, food was being sold at high prices in the town, and since we had no money, we had no way to get food. Timor, food.
I think.
I lost it.
You lost it.
Ultra Kid Boy, and so our species changed. They have transformed into a fearsome, violent race. He wandered the town in search of food, slicing up anyone who got in his way.
They wander the town in search of food, slicing anyone who comes up in their way.
They have transformed into he wandered the town in search of food, slicing up anyone who got in his way. I'm sure it was no different from any other monster out there. Timor, a monster. People called us rats and were wary of us. Actually, you're not the only one. The police, the fire department, the self-defense forces, and the FBI were all after us. Timor, the FBI, you guys were targeted by people like that? Seriously?
Didn't you say that was like a US organization or something? The FBI?
Yeah.
That is really funny how that's like a part of the story. I can't believe that. Like, I remember when I first read that, you were like, wait, what? I was like, wait, what? So, yeah.
Ultra Kid Boy, who cares anyway, that's what he said. And we saw it. My friends captured on television. Then one day, talk of food shortages disappeared as if by magic. Yes, the food shortage was resolved when Yokotan's food monopoly was abolished. We were able to return to the mountain safely. The guys who were allied with Yokotan's fortress knew that we would defeat them, so they were heroes to us. But some rats had a perverse instinct, and a group of rats began to form who wanted to take revenge on those who had killed them.
That's a bit weird, but basically what that's supposed to say is, but some had a perverse mindset and, like, started to form a group of, you know, who wanted to kill, I guess, them who killed
But some
them,
rats had a perverse instinct, and a group of rats began to form who wanted to take revenge on those who had killed them.
Yeah.
And then 3 months later, a group, no, an army of revenge-hungry boys finally ran down the mountain, raging and rampaging. Then someone planted a mysterious ship into them. Those who had the ships implanted in them forgot their original purpose and destroyed the people and buildings around them. And the result is now.
And the result is this.
Timor, I don't really get it. What is this mysterious ship? Ultra Kid Boy, I don't know. You're in trouble too. Timor, why aren't you hostile towards me?
Like, I'm seriously needing to make a very few corrections
Ultra Kid, even if I kill you, it won't accomplish anything, right?
here and there.
We may feel better if we kill you, but there are many others who have killed our friends. Plus, you broke the Yokotan monopoly, didn't you? Timor, so are you planning on killing Yokotan? Ultra Kid Boy, no, he's not. I'm going to talk to him properly later, and he's sorry, right?
No, I'm not. I'm going to talk to him later, and isn't he sorry, right? I think that's what's supposed to be.
Ultra Kid Boy, no, he's not. I'm going to talk to him properly later, and he's sorry, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to him properly. Okay. Yeah.
Help Rat Boy. No, he's not. I'm going to talk to him properly later. Timor, what a horrible thing I did. I'm always sick. Help Rat Boy, probably. Weren't the kind of people who would just kill people indiscriminately. The truth, love, peace too. So I came here alone to tell you one thing. Timor, what do you want to say? Help Rat Boy, I have a favor to ask of you. Even if you ever stay near kill me, there is something I must ask of you. I want you to stop this plan that will create this ship, make us go out of control, and destroy the world again. I want you to give our friends their original hearts. I want the world to return to a place where we can goof around and run around in the mountains again. We still don't know what chip's purpose is.
What the chip's purpose is.
But you would save the world again. Can I order it?
Can I ask that?
Timor, I'll do it. I'll definitely do it. If I can help you guys. If I can repay you. I've learned a lot from you guys. I learned so much from fighting and talking. If I can repay that kindness even a little, I will. I'll help you guys. Help Rat Boy, good. I knew you'd say that. Thank you. And I want to collaborate with you too. Maybe other kids will attack you, but I'll support you. But we can't fight together. If I did that, I would be killed as a traitor. So, can you let me live in this house? I will gather information with the Yamachan and Yokotan and report it to you.
I will gather information with Yamachan and Yokotanku and report it to you, or Yokotank.
Timor, okay, I'm counting on you. Ultraman kids, they were just at a disadvantage, but it seems they got a bit scared and fainted, so let's wait for them to regain consciousness and then we can discuss it. Timor, I see. I look forward to working with you in the future. Help Rocky Boy, of course, leave it to me, my friend, Ian. You can now play the next stage. Stage 9's item shop is now available.
I was not expecting a translation like that. I was totally not expecting that. I was at least expecting there to be a few, mishaps here and there, which were a few. But again, it wasn't huge. Like, it wasn't, extremely, incomprehensible that I had to literally, re-scramble to make some sort of sense. There was some, mistakes, with he and stuff, because Japanese doesn't have any plurals, but, other than that, there is nothing wrong with this. It's been amazing replaying this game with this high quality of a translation. It's been really amazing. Especially after seeing that cutscene, I am confident that this game is gonna be pretty much completely understandable now. Which is really amazing to say. I've seen people play with JTT before, and JTT definitely does not give this quality. I can tell you guys that much. And so, yeah, just saying. Alright, let's go and check out the Stage 9 shop.
Select Stage 10, Hell City.
I had to say that after this cutscene because that was just amazing.
Stage 9, return. Stage Help Rat Boy. Hello.
I love this cutscene. This music, sorry.
Is it what I made you? I currently have 47 gold coins. Choose what you want to buy.
On the weapons I made cute.
Choose what you want to buy.
Choose what you want to buy.
Super Press Hammer 300 gold coins. This is an improved version of the Yokotan Express Hammer. He changed the material of its fighting part and increased its power. Would you buy this weapon?
This thing has 100 attack, 2 range, and it's also faster and it also knocks back, so it's pretty good. Might be faster than Heavy Blade off the test. Might be very useful.
Hyper Hammer gold coins 540 pieces.
Hyper Hammer.
The Hyper Hammer is an amazing hammer that I made. This has incredible power, but it's heavy, so it leaves a lot of room for attack.
It leaves a lot of room for enemies to attack you. But yes, this weapon has 500 attack and a range of 5. And it is gonna be pretty good for the boss fight of the next stage. So, let's buy it.
Choose what you want to buy. Super Press Hammer 300 Hyper Hammer gold coins. Long blade dash 200 gold coins.
The long blade is not that useful.
It's a common weapon you use often. It's cheaper than what you have, but it's light enough that you can swing it around. Would you buy this weapon?
Yeah, it's got 6 range and 50 attack. Really not that useful, but I'll buy it. Because I can.
Choose what you want. Return long blade dash 200 gold coins. Return. After the new weapon stage, it will appear in the shop on another stage. Yay.
Yep.
Select the stage.
Surely it will.
Data Timor. Playtime 10 hours 42 minutes 50 seconds.
Alright. That was stage 9. Incredible. How I pulled that off. I did pretty well, though. It definitely grenades in the middle. But, that's just how this game goes sometimes. But, seriously, it was amazing how I pulled it off. I didn't think I could do that well with that.
Yeah, And this was a smooth operation.
Mm-hmm. And that cutscene too. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.
Virtual record arrow. Stop button. Press.